Aren't you frustrated with Uber Eats and DoorDash taking that 30% from customers that are already going to come to your business anyway? In this video, I'm going to show you tips how to cut out that middleman and how to make sure that your customers come back more often and spend more money. I'll see you in the video.
How you doing today? Just wanted to go over how you can get that 30% back from Uber and DoorDash and these other third-party sites and have your customers that you already know come back to you. And we know during the pandemic, that was a big time. Before that time, probably 90% of your business came from non-online stuff. So that makes 10% of it did. And some people didn't have online ordering at all. But because of the pandemic, that accelerated everything probably 5 or 10 years before it was probably going to naturally come. And now knowing this, around 20 to 30% of your business, and I've known some business that over 50% of their business come on online ordering. And having to give them 20 to 30% of your profit without raising the prices or making it outrageous, and which you can to help subsidize some of this, but you can take a lot of these customers back that already know your name, that you know are going to order from you. You just need to have a way to get them the food at a more cost effective way. So I want to help you keep the 20, show you how to keep the 20-25%. Use Uber Eats and DoorDash for your own promotion of your online ordering. Collect the customers' data so they can come back more often, and just integrate everything just to make it easier for your customers to fulfill these orders. Let's keep this 20 to 25%. This based on um, with margins being around 20 to 30%. A lot of times you're fighting for pennies. So I know just based on the plan, it varies from 15 to 30% if they're going to deliver, and then they have a set fee of 6% for pickup on there. This is to compare the Uber Eats, the Grubhub, and DoorDash. They're around the same, just depending on what kind of program that you have. And then they're saying that the service fee that they typically charge customers around 10% of whatever the calculation is going to be. And so the customer is willing to pay this fee. Why are you going to have them pay it directly to them? And you could kind of cut out the middleman to do it. So one thing that Clover has is they have a partnership with DoorDash. So Uber Eats can compete. I'm sorry. So DoorDash can compete to Uber Eats. They have a partnership with them, and they charge either you or the customer $6.99 to deliver the order. So you can have it set up that you have a website or you have an online ordering, and they come to your website, and you don't have to pay that 25%. You just pay the credit card fee, and you can determine if you want to charge the customer $6.99 if you want to pay the $6.99, or if you want to split the fee between the two. So we want these customers to come directly to you, and we want to use DoorDash more as a promotional tool. So if someone comes and you have a whole bunch of Uber Eats orders, put a little flyer in there like order from us next time you get $5 off, or 10% off, or do the calculation and see how, or free delivery, and just to get them to start using your online ordering. And that can help siphon a lot of the business, because we want to make sure that any kind of word of mouth or advertising, that when they Google you, that they come directly to your website and order straight from you. We don't want them to, these repeat customers that you already know that's going to order from you, to go on Google and go to Grubhub. They didn't have to work to get that business. So you want to make sure, if people haven't heard of you, cool, Grubhub, DoorDash, whatever you want. But if people already know you want, there's no reason to give them any money. So two things we could do. We can help you develop a website. We'll make a website for you. Just give us some key things that you have, or if you had a previous website, we could take a lot of information on there and create an online button on there that you'll see in a couple examples right here. But let's just say you already have a website and you love it, but you just need online ordering capabilities. We can create a little button. We can either put it on there ourselves or give it to the person that handles your website and get your online ordering on there. So if people come to you, they don't have to go to DoorDash or Uber Eats. They can come directly to you. So this is an example of one of the online ordering. There's a lot you can choose from, a lot of good ones, but I use your menu. And so you put pictures on there, and either people can determine if they want to do pickup or they want a delivery. They can schedule the time. They can add a tip if they want, and it's just clean and concise. And then one big thing too that a lot of people don't realize is that these Uber Eats and DoorDash, they'll take your customers, and let's say you're a pizza shop, and they'll use those customers to promote the other pizza shop. And it's no reason to have to share your customers with anybody else because you're a part of some platform. Of course, it's going to happen, but you want to make sure that you collect this customer data. So if we know that people eat Strambolis every Tuesday, then we can send this out to people on Tuesday that eat Strambolis that we know that are going to come in. One other thing that you can do with this custom data is that you can scrub this list against like Facebook and Google, and regardless of where they go online, you can capture these people and follow them around. I know so many times you might not even been on a computer, but you might have said it too loudly, and you see something for shoes, and next time you go to YouTube or you playing a game on your phone, you see something for shoes. So we can do this. You can do the same exact thing if you collect this customer information. They scrub it against Google with the phone numbers and email address you have. And so it's this you can just stay in front of these customers because you know they're not going to eat your food every day, but you want to make sure they're top of mind when it comes to make that decision. The thing I hate all the time is trying to figure out what to eat, and if you just put it in front of them, sometimes it just makes the decision for them. One other thing is this the integration. So you can this being able to have your own online ordering, it will cut down having to go to these. A lot of times I go into a restaurant, they'll have 3 or 4 tablets trying to organize everything on there. But if we can get majority of the business to come straight to your company, then that's less ways to mess up, but less way for double entry. It just makes it more efficient, and also you can help see the reporting on there. This is your menu. They have an online ordering. It's a free app on the Clover, and you can check it out. But if you're gonna do online ordering, they can help you set up everything. You just send up the PDF, and once you have the PDF, then they can upload the menu, and then they can do a tutorial to show you how to upload everything, just so you can make sure your online menu is seamless. Also, you're going to get the reporting, so you'll be able to see how much is coming from the delivery. We say this customer is 14 deliveries. That's $700 that they didn't have to take a portion out of it. Even with the pickup orders, instead of giving Uber Eats 6%, you get to take some of that money back and just pay your regular processing fee. So this in summary, there's ways that you can get this 20 to 25% back. Uber Eats and DoorDash, they're good for what they are, but it's important that you use this as a tool to fuel your business and keep your customers and just make it easier for you to operate.
We just went over how to get that 30% back from these third party vendors. They're a great tool to use when it comes to marketing. But once these customers are in your door, you want to cut out that middleman, get your 30% back, and make sure that you customers come back more often and they spend more money. If you have any questions, go to info@cloverhelpdesk.com, and I'll see you in the next video.